I think if China could do this, Indonesia can do this. I'm really serious. But allow me to share with you some of my observations. First of all, Indonesia need to come up with your own roadmap of modernization, urbanization, industrialization. No other country's model can be copied to Indonesia. So you need to come up with your own pathway. However, there are several things which can be of relevance to Indonesia. First, keep domestic stability. Second, keep peace. Indonesia should be friends with all and enemy with none. And then the third thing, very important, development should be the hard truth. And then you need to come up with your own unique way, your competitive advantages, for example. Allow me to share with you several of my personal observations. I think there is one advantage for Indonesia, which is rarely appreciated. Indonesia straddles on the equator, and Indonesia has one of the best locations for launching satellite. Therefore, my advice is that the Indonesian government need to leapfrog. You can easily leapfrog into one of the leading satellite launching centers. That means Indonesia should develop your space program and attract funding from all countries, including, for example, from the Muslim countries, the Gulf countries, as mentioned, and become an important launching center for satellite. You know, in China, we have the closest launching center close to the equator. It's about 20 degrees north of the equator. And China can really participate in this Indonesian-based satellite center if you do it right. Now, second thing, without claiming to be a currency expert, allow me to mention that I'm shocked that the Indonesian currency, 16,277 versus $1. Now, allow me to take the liberty. I know the reason because of the international Asian financial crisis in the 1990s. I would recommend that the Indonesian government really do some currency reform to change it to 162 versus $1. That will bring, for example, the new Indonesian currency more or less to the Japanese yuan. And that will really help the country to get rid of this legacy of the Asian financial crisis.